I'm 46 years old right now. And my last bishop told me, he said, Paul, what God got for you could take another 10 years. And when he said this, my heart sunk because I'm like, man, I'm 38. And I'm like, I'm already old, man. You know, what you mean that what God got for me could take another 10 years? And so as I was sitting thinking, God began to reveal to me that the greater the capacity, the longer the process. And I said, wow, man, what you mean by that, Lord? He said, the deeper the bag, the longer it takes to fill. Right? So anything that has great capacity takes longer to develop because there's so many different areas in their lives that needs to be filled, that needs to be trained, that needs to be developed. And so when you have great capacity, your process is likely elongated. The less capacity you have, the quicker your process, which means you're thrust into your purpose a lot faster than somebody who has greater capacity, because there's so much more development that needs to be done, and not only needs to be done, but that it can be done. And so it's not the fact that it's taking too long for God to do what he needs to do. It's the fact that there's so much greatness in you. And one thing that I understood and that I understand about gifts, sometimes the people with the greatest gifts, they override process. They don't sit in process long because their gifts make enough room for them, and then they go forth faster than they should because they don't sit long enough to really embody the process and the training and the character and things that they really need to sustain. But I also begin to learn that people who don't have many gifts, they're forced to really stay in the process and really develop because they don't have a lot of gifts that push them forth that people actually want to see or hear or have them for them to do. So they have to actually really sit and develop in God and get the power of God and the understanding of God and the wisdom and the intellect and the character. So about time they get to where God has for them, they actually walk in more authority and power. And they have an ability to stay longer because they have maximized all the areas in their lives that needed to be developed. Are you following me? So it's not that you're old. It's not that God has wasted your time. It's not that you're behind. It's that it's so much depth